Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So,
and the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Pulisic with the short one. He's free, he has got space. Club America have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can maintain it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Nico Williams. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Van Basten. This looks promising. Look at the space here. Pulisic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. Still goalless at the moment. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rijkaard makes the interception. And Reinders. And he's heaved it away. It's a good run down the right. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, no joy this time. Reinders. Pulisic. Nico Williams. Baresi cuts out the pass. Lewandowski.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Tries to play it through. Quality ball. Rijkaard. Club America finding their passes. Olise. Mbappe. James receives it in a good position here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rafael Leao. And this is Van Basten. And this is Rabiot. Stood up well to him there. James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Big chance! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Lewandowski. Tries a shot! Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Rabiot. Now it's Rafael Leao. Clipped into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just eases him off the ball. Reinders. Olise. And he was quick to react. Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the
And here's Mbappe, and he's on his way! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, they can break here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice looking ball. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Baresi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Lewandowski. Good ball, good take. Not the most convincing of passes. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That has not gone well. It's Rabiot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So, third corner of the game. Baresi clears. Rabiot! That's brilliant from Rabiot! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And he's there to get it away. James. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Club America are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, this looks sharp. Has a look and plays it forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that has put paid to that.
Club America really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good alertness.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And it's Reinders. Now it's Mbappe.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance!
Club America really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Salmakers. Nicely weighted ball. Pulisic. Oh, that's fabulous. Played out wide. The ball goes in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Olise.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Gabbia. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Mbappe. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hazard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to...
Takes the shot! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That has not gone well. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, he's not going to get any further than that. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Olise. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard, Van Nistelrooy. So it is still 0-0. Dembele, and he's had it nicked away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but... Dembele gets into a good position. And this is Van Basten. Now the delivery. Rice, out towards the flank. Cafu plays it, up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Some really good ball movement. And that's been intercepted. Shot could be on. Oh, a robust challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. And here's Messi. Kaká! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kaká really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. He can get that clear. Elise. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Hazard. Rijkaard. And here's Hazard. And he's got the... It's Hazard! Goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Knocks it into space. Played out towards the right wing. And he whips it in. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Punched away. Club America are looking to go forward now. Good read, needed to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Dembele! And it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Rice. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Kaka. Look at the space. He's having a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Kaka. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. And a chance! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get it through? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Over to the left. And that is out of play. Now, can they get him away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cafu. He's in a great position here. Azar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio en el América. Número 9. Entrará al campo. Número 99. Se está realizando un cambio.
He rises! Oh, good spread. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Good ball, good take. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi, he is through here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Cambio en el América. Número 20.
Inter Milan get their fourth corner.
Número 8.
He's there to hit it!
17.
Defensive variety.
Número 15.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more. Chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldinho. And it's Arda Güler. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, easy pickings there. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Park Ji-sung.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Cambio.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Goulet. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. And he's found, takes a shot! Off the post!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Club America definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings... Club America do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Club America come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Valde. Now it's Haaland.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe, looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. And that is masterful defending. Club America with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy Thierry Reinders is someone who can take control of the game from centre midfield. I suspect we're going to see a little bit of everything from him here. He's box to box.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Bellingham is fouled. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee...
And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Koundé has a look and plays it forward, and he welcomes it in. It's an errant pass, and he's heaved it away. Koundé calmly anticipates. Club America are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. James. It's a good run down the right for Olise.
Oh, great feat, that.
They get a throw in. And it's James. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. While facing up to his adversary, this is... And Van Nistelrooy! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Goes for a shot! Shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
De Jong. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Martinez. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Shot could... Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Played out to the left flank. Mbappe! Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Kukçu. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kukçu, and a chance! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very important.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bellingham going full tilt down the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. De Jong. He's in a great position here. Van Nistelrooy. Olise receives it in a wide position. Balde. Now it's Haaland. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rijkaard. And it's Reinders. Reinders.
That was lovely, that.
Kukçu. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Cambio en el América. Número 5.
James is standing over this one.
Número 10.
And now as good a time as any to pull
Messi.
level.
Cambio.
Messi! Oh, good stop, it had to be. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now, can they get him away? Azar. João Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho. Oh, that's a key interception. Reinders. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Van der Ven cuts it out. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Now this could be a chance. James. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Van Nistelrooy. No luck with that dink over the top. Van der Ven. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And Araujo. Club America are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's really good defending.
Cambio en el América. Número 20. Número 8. Entran número 17. Número 15. Se está realizando un cambio.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Club America are making a change. After this, just one opportunity. Park Ji-sung! And he's found the net! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Well, 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 who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Club America grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ah, now can they counter? Arda Güler.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Mbappe getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
He's a sharp little ball here. No, it's come to nothing. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a straight.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Always onto this. He's beaten the last man. James gets rid without sophistication. Can he finish? Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Van Nistelrooy into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Club America do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Club America come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Reinders picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. This is the time you need that pace.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, we have a very...
Real chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Club America penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Mbappe! He has done it! 2-0 and in next to no time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Reinders. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Club America are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. That's really well cleared. Seedorf. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Olise. That's been slipped through. Decent chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Van Nistelrooy! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And now he has 2.
The goal scorer for Club America.
Club America are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now this could be a chance. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Club America with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. climbs up big. It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Club America are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hazard. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Drogba. Played out to the left flank. Kvaratskhelia. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, he's been caught napping. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold played back into the centre. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Mbappe.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He has a look up. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Club America really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Club America pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Here we go again then. And here's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There's a quick free kick. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Just about within shooting range. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, super ball. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to thread one through. Rijkaard. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Saka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafinha receives it in a good position here. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a super give and go. Look at, can he finish? Really well taken goal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
After 56 minutes is
Chonburi have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
substitution on the field. Number 11, Bernardo Silva.
Swept it, and the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Number 8,
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
coming on the field. Number
Good
20,
reason for optimism here.
Raul. Number 4, Hazard. Number 13, AKUN.
Oh, what a climb! And he couldn't quite make it 6. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Club America have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Kaka. Now it's Drogba. Aims beyond the defence. Reinders.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Back into the middle. That's a sharp pass. Shot could be on. Danger averted for now. He's picked his way through. Van Nistelrooy. Kaka. Rijkaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Reinders. Now it's Olise. Oh, well measured. They're urging him to shoot. Kaka. Out to the right. Raul.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Pass somewhat off target. Good ball, good take. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a red card, a dreadful moment for him. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Drogba, ready to try one. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Drogba! He's put his foot right through that one. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little. And a chance! Oh, terrific save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Seedorf. And that is out of play. Now it's Messi. Goulet, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Subimendi. Arda Güler. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Elise. Well, that has not gone well. Cannavaro. Seedorf. Goulet engages and forces him off the ball. And that will be the final act. Club America are going up, and now they can dream. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Club America really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason.